Morning class. Today we are going to discuss a special number program using recursive technique. I have already given you a question. So today we are going to solve that program. Class name is a special instance variable and special is a default constructor and value 0 in default constructor. Then void read function. In this function we have to accept the value from the user. So here we need the scanner class, then enter a number and take input from the console. After this, next is the int factorial function. In this function, return the factorial of a number using recursive technique. Okay, using recursive technique. So here int factorial and passing here int x. If we write here base case, if variable is x, so x equals to 0. If this base case is true, it will return 1. Return 1. Simple. In else part, return x into then factorial. Factorial means that method. We call that method and decrease the value of x minus 1. Clear? We find x into then factorial of x minus 1. Again this function call, check the base case. If base case false, then it comes to next else part and it repeated when until the base case is true. Clear? Here we close the factorial method. In factorial we have to do recursion in this method, in this particular method. So here we cannot use any type of loop. Okay, we use only that particular function within the body of the function. We calling that function again and again, and here is the base case required because we have to terminate our base case, our function in a particular condition. Clear? Next is Boolean function. Boolean is a special function. In this function we have to check the special number by invoking the function factorial and return true if it's special, otherwise false. So what we have to do in this function? We write the function is a Boolean type, then we take a variable int num. In this variable we assign the original number because in loop we are using the variable. So original number will reduced. Next we take s variable to store the sum of the digits. Okay. So start the while loop. Here we take another variable to store the last digit, remainder value of the number. After this, factorial number, special number, you know that 1, 4, 5 is a special number, means 1 factorial plus 4 factorial plus 5 factorial. Okay, so we already create here function in factorial to find the factorial of a given number. Here we do this process and here we get the last digit of your number. Suppose if your number is 45, so here we t value is equals to 5. It stores the remainder value. Now we have to find the factorial of t, factorial of 5. So we need to call this method. Okay, we need to call this method. This method is a integer type. So here we take a variable int. Suppose we are taking here m is equals to. Now we call that method, what the method? Factorial. Okay, factorial method. In this method we have to pass one value integer type. So here t stores the remainder value. So here we pass the t variable here. So according to this statement, the function comes to factorial function and assign x value as a t, and t value according to this we get the 5. So 5 factorial, this function repeat and find the factorial of 5. Clear? After this, when we find the factorial of the digit, we have to sum of the digit. We have to sum of the digits. So here we take a variable s. So you have to write s is equals to s plus m. Okay, s is equals to s plus m to find the sum of the factorial. After this, we have to update the value. We have to update the while loop value. Here is n variable, so here we write n is equals to n divide 10. Clear? And here we close the loop. After this, what we have to check? The sum of the factorial of its digit equals to the original number. Okay, so here we find the sum of the factorial of the digit in s variable. So here one more condition, if s equals to which variable? Here we copy the original number in num variable. So we compare with num variable. If this condition is true, it will return, because it's a boolean type, na? So it will return true. Else return false. Here we close the is boolean loop. Clear? This method is special. Is a boolean type, so it will return true or false value. Okay, next function is the void display function. In this function, we have to show the result with an appropriate message. Okay, so how we show the result? If we call that a boolean means is a special method within display method, so we can display the result is a special or not, because we do all the logic within this method is a special method, no? So we have to call this method. Here we write this method is a boolean type, so here it will return true or false value. So we have to take here boolean type variable, boolean z. Here I am taking boolean z and we call that method. Which method? Is special. We call that method. So in this method, it comes to this method and return the value. And after this, we check if z equals to true. If in z variable it will stores true, it means your number is special. Here we use printing statement SOPLN, special number. Okay, and in else part SOPLN, not special. After this, we close this method. In display method, we call the is special function. It's a boolean type, and we check if a variable is equals to true, then number is special, otherwise not special. Let's see how to create the main method. In main method, we have to create the object of the class. So here we write the main method, then class name is a special. So special obj is equals to new special is the class name. After this, we need to call which method? Void read method to accept the value from the user. So here we call obj dot read method. Okay, after reading the value, then we have to call only void display method, because obj display. Because we already call is boolean is a special method within display method, and when control comes to is a special method, we already call within this method factorial method. So no need to call separately these methods. We simply call display method. So we already called is a special method and factorial method because we call inside the method in display. Clear? Only display method here we need to call. After this, close the method, main method, and close the class. This is the program of a special number using recursive technique. Clear?